What we're gonna do with that hole is forget about it. What is up, YouTube? Alright, so right now we are currently in my car. We are outside of the Storm Disc Golf shop. I'm actually gonna go in there and ask them to pick out 3 discs for me. I don't know if they allow cameras in there or if they want people to be recorded in there, so I'm not gonna be taking it with me, but I am gonna ask them to pick out 3 discs for me. And we're gonna do like a little 3 disc challenge. We're gonna go to McCullough Park. That's the park where I've been doing my putter rounds. But yeah, we're gonna see kind of how this goes. I'm gonna try not to be too awkward with it, but I mean, I'm kind of an awkward person, so yeah. So I'll see y'all on the course whenever I have 3 discs. So we are out here at McCullough Park. I'm gonna be doing a mixture of some of the long pads and some of the short pads. But we're only gonna be playing 9 holes, and I would like to shout out Storm Disc Golf. I actually got one of their discs right here. It's called the Eye. It's a mid-range. But yeah, shout out Storm. I had won a tournament last weekend, so I had like some store credit I could use. So I went ahead and just asked the person, which is Kirby, shout out to Kirby, to pick me out 3 discs, and he actually picked me out a P2, never thrown it, never putted with it. A Bear from Westside, same thing, never thrown it. And then the Eye. This is the first Storm disc I'm gonna be throwing ever. Yeah, so here goes hole 1. Y'all probably seen this hole before, but reachable with the putter, so I'm actually gonna be throwing and putting with the P2, so we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully it ain't bad, man. If it ain't, I mean, it can be bad. I actually got like 3 throws off of the putter, mid-range, and the fairway, and this seems to be like the most overstable out of the 3. So we're gonna see if we can put like a little move on it, get it to be by the basket. Okay, that looks pretty parked from right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Don't got my cameraman on me today, so we're just gonna be trying to freestyle it. All right, here we go, man. Got a putt, first putt of the day. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Got a couple putts in with the P2, and it didn't feel too bad. I mean, it's a beadless putter, so I'm starting to like the feel of beadless putters, but gotta focus up on this one right here. Got it. Got the 2, man. Got the 2. Good way to start this video off, man. Great way. Shout out to the P2. I'm not gonna make any big statements right now, but give me a few holes and maybe things might start flying in my mouth. I don't know. All right, so we're starting 1 under. And we got the Eye now. Whenever I threw it the first time, it was quite understable. I know I had like a lot of a drift to a right, but I released it flat, so I'm gonna try to put this on a little bit of hyzer. Hopefully we can slide it up there back to, or close to the basket. Now is it gonna work out like that? Can't tell you for sure, but we're gonna try, man. Okay, here we go. So just a little baby hyzer. And he said that it gets a lot of glide on it, so we're gonna test that out. See how much glide it has compared to like what can I say compared to? I don't know. I don't really throw mid-ranges that have a lot of glide. So we're gonna see what this is all about. Got it way too high, but it's gonna stall back. Okay, kind of long. Probably should have slowed down my form a little bit because I got kind of 2 nose up on it. But it ain't too far, so hopefully the P2 could bail me out. Alright, so I know right now it seems like I'm trying to play a lot of shade golf, you know, aiming for the trees where the shadows are. But we're not trying to do that, man. We're trying to play good. Alright, today I'm feeling pretty good, can't lie. So let's see. It's a little farther than the last one. And we still got it. Let's go. 2 down, 3-2. Let's go, baby. Telling y'all, the P2, man, for some reason it just feels good. I don't know what it is. Maybe I might have to switch putters. But it could be that I'm just in the moment, so don't let that get confused. Okay, so I didn't film my upshot I didn't film my tee shot off the tee. Forgot to press the record button. That's one problem I have without having a person to help me out here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all me finishing this hole. God dang, it's hot out here, boy. But yeah, I'm gonna show myself finishing off this hole, and I'm just gonna throw in another hole for this. But just so that y'all know that I'm not lying about my score, I'm gonna finish this one off. Oh, so if I end up taking a bogey on this one, then it'll be my fault. It'll be all my fault. Dude, a good thing I brought a towel out here, because man, I'm getting super sweaty. I'm gonna lose about like 10 pounds out here. I could have just left it. I could have just skipped this hole. Like, what is the 3 gonna change? Golly. But I'm doing this for y'all guys. Alright, I'm doing this for y'all. See, I better appreciate it. Man, I packed this towel because I knew I was gonna need it. But the bad thing is that it's been sitting in my car for like the last month. And there's all kinds of dirt on it because I've been using it to wipe off discs. But something we're gonna have to just deal with, man. At least I got a towel, you know? I got a little bit of a left to right wind. A little bit left to right. Not too far of a hole. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the eye again. This time I'm not gonna try to release it 50 feet up in the air. I'm just gonna try to keep it low and probably put quite a bit of hyzer on it, because even with me throwing it super high, it actually got up and flipped up to flat. So I know that it's pretty unstable. So we're gonna try to release it right at the basket with some hyzer. Hopefully it flips up and just slides up there to the basket. Oh, and I threw it high again. Don't know what it is about my hyzers, bruh. I need to be able to just release them like here and just have them go and then flip up. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure that disc out, and we're gonna figure out our form. The distance where I've been kind of struggling at, this is like, I would say from like halfway into circle 2, not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like within like halfway of circle 2 inside. I mean, this might be like on the edge of circle 2. This is like where I don't know if I should jump putt, step putt, or if I should just normal putt it. So I've been having trouble with, man. Because I could step putt it and my chances of making it will go up a lot, but the chances of me missing is just as equal. And with the step putt, with my spin on it, it's gonna sail past the basket. But with a lofty standstill putt, the disc won't go past the basket. You'll probably just make it just barely there. But y'all wanna see birdies, y'all don't wanna see pars. So I guess you're step putting. Okay, that was low. But what can you do besides just say, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. You know? This is like if I was in a tournament, layup for sure, depending on where I'm at. But out here, just making a video, can't be thinking like that. I need to think about making birdies. Because putt feels good right now. But I think maybe if we get like one more step putt in, if we get one more step putt in, then I feel like I'll be moneyed from there. All right, and I know I said I was gonna do like some of the long pads and some of the short pads, but y'all probably just see one long pad. I'm just gonna play this course. The reason why I was gonna do long pads is so I could actually throw the fairway driver, but I think there's plenty enough holes where I can throw the fairway driver. And I've already thrown the mid-range and the putter, so just want to make sure I include all the discs. But yeah, we got a short one here. Don't know how long it is. 222 feet. And I'm also putting you on my right side because on the left side there's this tree right here. Y'all can't see the basket. So sorry for the bad angle, but I don't plant the trees. Putter, P2, tailwind, so it's gonna be more overstable. Doesn't work their leaves. I just leave it at that. Let's just stop talking about the tree and throw. Need to make sure I don't block the camera after I throw either. So we're gonna go ahead, see what this P2 can do, man. Probably blasted it a little bit too far. Ah, yeah, that was a little too deep. Should have been more soft with it, but it's all right. Not too bad. That one actually came out on hyzer and wasn't 100 feet up in the air, so I'm pretty proud of that. Okay, so this is like probably like the suckiest part because I got a putt, or I threw my putter and I also got a putt with my putter. So the reason why I'm saying this is probably the suckiest part is just for the fact that I should probably just bring my towel out here so I could wipe it off, but this putter just went all the way through this dirt, and the grip on it is pretty good, so don't want to get too much dirt on this. Okay, so this is a little bit outside, not outside circle. I think it's just on the edge, or barely outside. So we're not gonna step putt. We're gonna trust the putt. Oh, just over it. Dang it. Okay, probably didn't have to put as much power as I thought I needed to. Now we got a nice comebacker. It always sucks whenever you hit the basket, or the top of the basket, because it just skips right off of it. I'd much rather hit the band than go over it and just barely tap it. Because now I got this for my par. And I did it again. There goes the 3-putt, man. Or I can't be mad at this because I'm talking while I'm putting. Should just focus up. This is for my 4, so we're gonna actually focus up. We're gonna take our time, practice our routine, and just sink it. Oh, dang it, man. I'm about to 4-putt. Or I am 4-putting actually. Oh my goodness, this is a hole that I did not need. Not today, not right now. Putt felt so good too, man. Felt really good. It was just not releasing it high enough, or low enough actually. Thinking I had to put too much power onto it. So that's what I did. Just put way too much power, man. Sometimes you don't need all that power. Alright, so what we're gonna do with that hole is forget about it, alright? Now, erase it from your memory. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna erase it. Just a little hiccup. Now we're on a hole 6. First round of the day. Mindset. Let's park it. With the eye, we're gonna try to give it just a little bit. We're probably just gonna release it flat. I'm gonna release it to the left a bit, and hopefully the understability could actually make it go and slide up right to the basket. Okay, so I kind of blasted that. Pretty sure that's on the road. And I forgot to mention, I mentioned it on the hole that I did not record, that I'm playing OB. I'm playing OB as the road and all the concrete, and then also the walking trail. So if I'm on that, we're OB. Okay, I'm just gonna record this part just so y'all know. So this is the walking path. This is a walking path. And then this is another walking path. This is the walking path I'm playing OB. And also that. So any red stuff that I'm playing OB, but this is not considered OB. So as I just seen, I showed y'all where my lie was, and I'm not OB. Now who's making that decision? It is me. Don't mean to rhyme right there, but it's just what happened. It's just what happened. It has to be. That's just what it is, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and take my meter in, because you can't be standing OB. And we're gonna try to put this in the basket for 2. I don't know if y'all can see this. I just adjusted the camera wherever I thought it would be good. But I think we're just gonna go ahead and take our 3. I don't know. Cause this ceiling's kind of low, so I can't promise anything. Okay, so yeah, layup. That's what I was thinking about anyways. But yeah. We're gonna just take our 3. All right, so we're gonna be going fairway here. Going with this bear. Make sure I gotta make sure I keep it low. And if I just give this enough power, it should get there. Now, if it skips past the basket, that's still to be undetermined. We're just gonna have to figure it out or see it as it finishes. But I'm gonna go in between both. I'm gonna try to go in between both of the trees. And we just did that, but we're gonna be far left. Oh snap. I think there's water in there, but that's not where you want to be. That bear is pretty overstable. All right, so when that'll be, we're gonna actually jump at this. Shallow jump putt. What we've been working on. Okay, good layup. Got another 3. This is another hole that, if I wanted to, I could go my P2, but I think I've heard of people throwing a forehand line in between the trees and having it come back right. As you can see, I don't know if you can see from right there, but there's like a little shadow showing the gap between this big tree and then that small tree right behind it. So we're gonna try to hit that gap with some anhyzer with this eye and see if we can either get it in the basket or just in front of it. We're not gonna try to power up too much on this, because if I do, I know it's just gonna turn into the ground. Ah, and I did. Get around everything. Nope. So we're gonna have a putt. Missed my line by quite a bit though. I think I needed to do more of like a run up right here. But these trees right here, these little limbs were scaring me. Whew, man. It was like, started off so good. Then we had one bad hole and now it's all bad. We'll figure it out though. All right, we're kind of like lurming in the shadows right now. This is definitely step putt range. But we're in the shade. At least we're in the shade, man. Let's see. We have to put this a little bit to the right, have it come back left. Oh, hit the basket. Hit the cage, man. Dang it. right where I was aiming too. Just a little bit more right, and that thing would have been in the basket. A little bit of a headwind. I know that this disc, I don't know, was it the hole before the last one? So hole 7, it hyzer flipped nicely, but it actually had to turn to the left. So I'm probably gonna try to throw on that exact same line with this headwind. It should turn over just a little bit. And there is OB like kind of guarding the basket. So there's OB across, and there's also OB that goes like right next to it. So I'll be somewhere next to those trees on the left. That'll probably be the ideal landing spot. We blasted it. Oh man, that's gonna be a long up shot. We're gonna see what we can do right there. Oh man, I gotta have to put it up high with some hyzer. Okay, just hit the tree. Okay, that ain't bad. Gonna take another 3. Last toss of the round. Not of the round, but of this front 9. I'll play the last one. Let's go. Got the 3. I think we're still even par. So hopefully we can end off with the birdie on hole 3. Okay, so this is the hole that I said I missed. So we're gonna come back and play it since y'all didn't get to see it. That's the short pad right there. So from the long pad, it's quite a bit of ways. So I'm gonna try to get a full flight out of this disc. We're gonna see how much power the bear can handle. See if it's anything like the animal, man. Don't hit the tree. Okay, cool. I got quite a ways up there, but still, if it was a distance drive, it would have been up there a lot farther. Okay, kind of got to make this fast, but this is what we need a birdie on. So we're going to try our hardest. And I actually put y'all behind me so y'all can witness this greatness. This is called the clutch gene. I know a lot of y'all don't have it, but we're about to find out if I have it. Nope. Oh, now we gotta go make a birdie or a putt for a par. Apparently I don't have that clutch gene, man. It could be this heat and the fact that I haven't ate yet. This fasting, man, it's no joke. But can't blame it on anything besides not taking it serious. Oh, barely snuck in, left side change. I'm gonna have to do my outro somewhere else because there's people playing right there. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the outro. All right, so sorry for the echo, but man, it's hot out here in Texas. Lubbock, Texas to be exact. I'm wiping off all the lotion I applied earlier, but we're getting out here, getting our steps in, playing disc golf. So, I mean, what more can you ask for, you know? But yeah, just want to shout out Kirby and Storm Disc Golf for being cool. Maybe next time I'll ask them if I can record in there. But I think the next time I go to a shop or disc golf shop, it'll either be a Cardinals or Disconnect disc golf shop. I know Disconnect, they're pretty cool guys, so I'm pretty sure they'll let me record. But yeah, we'll probably do another 3-round or 3-disc challenge maybe sometime next month. Just want to try out some new discs, man. Like this eye, don't know if it's gonna make the bag just because I got a Buzz SS, and this kind of flies similar to that, except the Buzz SS is actually a tad bit more stable than this. And I feel like this one, if I throw it so hard that it's just gonna dump over and just roll. So that's something that maybe I might be in the market for, but just not right now for my game. This bear, I've actually been testing some stable to slightly overstable fairways, and this might be in contention. I haven't seen what it could do on a forehand. Probably should have threw some forehands out here, but we might have to give this just a little bit more of a try. Haven't thrown too much west side, but the last west side I did have was let me see, I'm trying to think. I know it was a distance driver, but yeah, we're gonna experiment with this to see how it flies with the forehand, because I mean, it doesn't feel too bad for a forehand, and it also feels pretty decent for a backhand, and it also has that stability that I'm kind of looking for, where it's not just gonna dump left, and it's also just not gonna turn right. Because right now I have a Mantis and I also have a TL3, which those are, I think the Mantis, once I beat it in a little bit more, it'll probably start flying like this, but until then I think this will be a good replacement for it. And then last but not least, the P2. Now, I normally throw a Nomad, but for some reason I feel like the Nomad has more glide than this. But for putters, you really don't want, if you're throwing putters, I think with throwing putters, you really want that locked in distance, and I feel like I could get that with the P2. So I'm actually going to be testing this out with throwing, and then also did not feel too bad with the putting. And it's a lot deep, it's a touch deeper than the Warden, what I normally putt with. But yeah, it didn't feel too bad. So I think I'm gonna start doing this 3-disc challenge, having people randomly select discs. If y'all want to leave comments on discs that I should try, go ahead, leave them down in the comments. But yeah, this is fun. This course out here is pretty open, so I didn't really have to do like no really touchy shots. I think this eye could be good for woods golf, just so you could have stuff that could hyzer flip down fairways. And also this putter, didn't think it was going to be as overstable as it is. I know the Nomad that I have, that thing beat in pretty quick. So I think the Nomad is just going to stay in my bag until this could get beat up a little bit. And then I'll probably look into a P2, or unless y'all suggest another putter that I could try, but this was flying pretty nice. So, but yeah, with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe down below, and catch you in the next one.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket.